Welcome everyone. Just making sure everything is ready before we just go straight in. Okay, start going. Begin to start with online PC version. Here we go now. I haven't done much in the background to it before this, so this is what it is. Now last night I had a few technical issues plus the weather was bad, which doesn't make it all.
A theory on the matter, however. They believe that Taurus, the former praetor of the Romulan Star Empire, is responsible. Republic forces attempted to apprehend her, but she escaped through an Iconian gateway. Recently, the Republic has discovered new information that could help us track down Taurus. We want you to rendezvous with the RRW Lisette and provide any assistance you can. I have new missions for you.
Congratulations, Captain.
Blue Shark 700. Thank you for help. Really do appreciate it. Oh, Mr. Foul and Shipmaster. Join up on the second motion. Once I can, I need to do the second motion on the ship. Oh, I'm missing something. Let's go on submission.
On a forgotten world, a shadow of great evil lurks, waiting for the chance to strike. The truth behind the destruction of the Romulus system may be the harbinger of the greatest threat the Federation has ever faced.
I welcome those watching on YouTube as well as those watching on Twitch. Let's go on. Tomorrow we'll be doing either my Xbox version or stuff online. As I have a new ship.
It is a pleasure to be working with you. I heard about how you got your first command. Well done. Not every officer could have stood up to the Borg like you did. Agents working for the Romulan Republic have recovered definite proof that Taurus, or persons working for Taurus, were responsible for the Hobus supernova that destroyed the homeworld. Our agent spoke to Taurus. She claimed that she was deceived by Hakiv. But that does not excuse her culpability in the destruction of 2 inhabited worlds and the deaths of millions. Our agent tells us that Taurus believes her Iconian masters can change the past and restore Romulus. So not only is she a killer, she's insane. Taurus cannot be allowed to commit even greater crimes in an attempt
Lodgepot
to fix
30
her
asked me,
mistake.
what is this game?
My intelligence
Star Trek
officer,
Online is a
Lieutenant
massively
Gaius
multiplayer
Salan, has
online
intercepted
role-playing game
communications
set
that may
in the
allow
Star
us
Trek
to
universe.
locate Taurus
Players
and
take on the
finally
role of
bring her
Starfleet
to
officers
justice.
or members of other
I'll let him
factions
explain
engaging in
great
space
detail.
exploration, ship battles and ground missions.
Greetings.
You can
I am
customize your
Lieutenant
starship,
the
interact
Hobus
with
system,
iconic
the
characters
director
from the
I'm sorry to
franchise,
interrupt.
and embark on missions that expand the lore of the Star Trek saga. It combines action strategy and the beloved elements
I
of
am
exploration
detecting
and
some
diplomacy
very rare
found in Star
minerals
Trek.
in the system. as well as the presence of protomatter. It is possible that Taurus used the materials here to construct her weapon. As I suspected, the materials are all here. Our agent located Taurus on planetary fragment Gamma. We should continue our search there.
actions here is a violation of the... I serve them.
The minerals in the planetary fragment will conceal the ship's energy signature. If we hide in the asteroids near it and mask our energy signature, I predict that Aranhu will approach to investigate further and be unable to detect us.
Nope, that's not even out.
What happened here? We were attacked by Starfleet saboteurs. They appear to have fled.
Interesting. This is exactly like scenario...
Always be really compassionate. Doesn't at all understand.
Federation ship.
That is
Warning, ship is under attack. Target's shields have failed.
I have the liberty of accessing the intergroup.
I do like the auto feedback on Hunter well. It's so much more helpful than having to do this section manually.
These are the coordinates for the underground structure we detected. Reading life signs, sir. Multiple Remans and 1 Romulan. Our quarry.
Starfleet! How did they find us? They must have followed me, Praetor. I will deal with them.
No, I need your help at the gateway. Send your guards.
They appear to have been attempting to...
It has been decades, and I still fight. And now, those pathetic, the Iconians can...
No, I see this.
have it.
What? No! Traitors!
Oh, it's nothing. Interesting.
Flanking damage detected. Personal shield losing power.
At that time, son.
Enough. They were not.
Before we leave,
Run, rapid, run, and I would have said keep this. But oh well.
How nice to see you again. I feel like we are becoming old friends. I will admit that your previous attempts to thwart my plans have been irritating, but your actions today have more than made up for those petty annoyances. Taurus still has her loyalists among my people. An open move against her would have been a distraction from my greater plans. But you played the pawn perfectly. I could not have asked for a more obedient tool.
The Lisette informed us that you might need some assistance with the prisoner transport. Good thing we brought some backup.
Taurus is wanted by the Romulan Star Empire for high treason and war crimes against the Romulan people. The Empire is the legitimate government of the Romulan people, and I demand you turn this terrorist over for trial and punishment. You are a disappointment. Nevertheless, you did remove Taurus from the game, and for that I am grateful. Consider your decisions more carefully the next time we meet.
Prisoner transfer successful. Taurus is safely secured in the brig. We can take it from here. Do you have any idea where they went?
Looks like it is.
a glitch across all of that ship's days. That's actually quite funny.
We have much to consider. If the destruction of the Romulan homeworld was a deliberate act, not only was it mass murder, but that one event has been a major cause of the destabilization of the quadrant over the past 40 years, not to mention the light that it casts on the internal struggles of the Romulan people. This one horrible act set off a chain of reactions that could change the galaxy forever. We must know who did this and why. The interrogation of Taurus will no doubt lead to many truths. But I am troubled by these Remans. Why did they turn on Taurus? And where did they go? I have new missions for you.
Congratulations, Captain.
Yeah. Oh, how about no? And I just jumped off the second sky.
The Romulans had a base known as the Vault that they used for research into Borg technology.
I have new missions for
No options in clean. That's gonna be a lot of money. Oh, okay. Do I have to we're gonna go to the new party one. After the one. That's fine. I've already done those. Why are they still there? It makes me know I'm taken by surprise. Oh my god, this is going to be annoying. Cancer is so much fucking easier. Oh, Jesus Christ. There's something for a control like here. Unlike PC. But then there are some things that, so consoles, they've just made it easier for consoles people just to go, yep. Yes, console is simpler, but to make it ridiculously annoying on PC is just even more annoying than making an extremely easier console. Not really, why would you make it harder? I have to do something simpler. Because they allow you to play any mission at any level. But for some reason, here, they just want to make it as difficult as possible. It's like peed me off. It's probably why I don't actually play PC that much. Because I don't like getting peed off the games. But tomorrow you guys will see my Xbox character, one of my plus.
Greetings, how can I assist you today? We have a large number of...
That's a TFL Romulan mining force to open up.
Condition Alpha. Repeat. Condition Alpha.
So it might just be observing the message and open the door. Yeah, I forget that you have to do that. Like, seriously, I forget that you have to do that. Which might have left me behind. Now it's just waiting to go.
Construction technicians needed on deck 37.
I know. Holy shit, it took forever. Romulan mining field. This is actually the first TFL you do. It's also the easiest TFL.
Our intelligence services have discovered an Imperial Romulan...
I'm also a much higher level than normal doing this mission as well.
Excellent work against those frigates. Just a few more to go. The job isn't over yet. Alpha is back online. Facility Beta is safe.
I got myself way from that. That was stupid of me. I got myself in there way too much. Especially when I don't have the reach line. When I feel like super loud. I shouldn't technically be rushing on. I can handle small groups, but not big groups now. When I proved that 59, I got like
Facility Gamma is up and running. Even though you've defeated their ships, liberated the Falcado.
Congratulations, Admiral.
There we go. And that's how it goes. Technically, I was hoping not to die, but we still completed it regardless.
Job well done. We have operations like this going on constantly, so whenever you have the time, join a task force operation. As you rise in rank and experience, more operations will be available to you.
Captain. Yeah. Okay.
Security teams, report to Club 47.
Get rid of that. Not that much shit stuff.
Security teams, report to Club 47.
Damn, I don't have legendary. Oh shit.
The counseling staff is hosting an open house at 12:30 hours. Raktoshino and light refreshments will be available.
Okay, what the fuck happened? Why did you change all of a sudden? Now I'm just gonna get more annoyed.
Holiday time can be reserved at the kiosk on deck 48. All officers are reminded that the waterfalls are not a recreational area.
Condition Alpha. Repeat. Condition Alpha. The counseling staff is hosting an open house at 12:30 hours. Raktoshino and light refreshments will be available.
I feel like I'm gonna have to do sunrise first. It's not even paid again.
One of our classified research facilities. One of our classified... There's been an incident at Jupiter Station. Alliance scientists... The Lucari have...
I thought this is going to really utterly confuse me. Because done already. Done already. And yet I'm being told to redo them. Well, I'm being told that they still have to be done, which makes absolutely no sense. And as soon as I get up here, right there.
Security teams, report to Docking Bay 6. Construction technicians needed on deck 36. Transporter technician to room 46. The shuttle to Saturn will leave in about 8:30 hours. Construction technicians needed on deck 37. Construction technicians needed on deck 36.
not used to having almost enough space to work in. I forgot about how that feels. No, seriously. How my consoles are, I got plenty of room working, now working with less than that. Don't have a little bit harder, gotta pay attention to how much room I have, so I'm gonna start putting weapons on ships and all of that, make sure I got the right thing, what I believe I'm going to use on a ship. I'm gonna need that more. Shush. I was hoping to do the other one, but this doesn't. PC version does not work like console version, which makes it so easy to do. Which is ridiculous, because technically console PC should have all of it down. Now it's not showing up just transport that.
The Lucari call this system home. Some of our neighbors, like the Datheri and the Denobulans, have been most welcoming. Others, like the Nakul and the Zenkathi, have been somewhat cold and distant, even hostile. Probably links up to another mission now and be like, oh my god, I know this mission. I don't know how I'm going to do this mission outreach mission. Entertainment operations, anti-team.
After the devastation of the Dominion War, the Cardassians chose a path that would lead their planet to prosperity and democracy. Not everyone agreed with this choice. A secret organization dedicated to the return of the Cardassian Union and the Obsidian Order plagues Federation and Cardassian forces, seeking to overturn newfound freedoms in favor of oppression and aggression. In the end, the fight to save Deep Space Nine may be the battle that decides the fate of the Quadrant. The desperate men and women of the True Way have turned to one of the Federation's greatest foes in an attempt to hold sway over Cardassia Prime. Starfleet must infiltrate into the heart of the New Dominion and douse the flames of war, before they consume the entire quadrant.
Yeah, almost went right past. There we go. Deep space. Invasion. I believe now that we have been to deep space now and we'll be now able to transport to, if we ever need to transport to him. Afterwards. Hopefully the person is in off that we need to talk to. Looks like we are. What the hell is this? Oh, they said they are damn it. That means I should have just cleaned myself to the phone. All of this is what I call adoption. I'm confused. Okay, we've done that, and that's nothing. I'm totally confused by that. That's also supposed to be. This is what I understand. This is also supposed to be open by Animal Kingdom. Why did I make everything so much easier?
Starfleet intelligence has decoded the list of Riemann targets that you recovered from the...
I have new missions for you. We know from the information I have new missions.
I wonder if there's one.
Starfleet intelligence has...
I have new missions.
The Federation has offered the Riemann resistance humanitarian aid, and we are working with them to find diplomatic solutions to their disputes with the Romulans. Obasek has asked to speak with you. You can meet...
I have new missions for you.
Commander Sarish Minna of Deep Space Nine has requested your assistance with a delicate matter involving Cardassian...
Really? Okay, why the fudge is it?
Commander Sarish Minna.
How can I help you? Welcome to Deep Space. These orbs... How can I help you? The true way has stolen... How can I help you?
Right now, I'm not here. You're telling me I'm going to skip you. This is a headache. Why is that on console where I was...
Naaman has decrypted the coordinates. How can I help you?
You can choose what we want.
Do you have any questions? It is good to see.
This is going to be a headache, isn't it? They have, I will say this, the mission structure is still as it used to be, where you had to complete everything before getting to the next one. Yet for console, they've allowed you to move wherever
Yes, I did.
you like.
Completing. Do you have any questions?
Shocking that PC still...
Borg have been located in the Beta Quadrant. A fleet has already begun massing. The Klingon Defense Force also has a fleet in the area, and we have agreed to share the system for the defense of the Alpha Quadrant. Report immediately to 4 of 10.
differs between the both. Like, I did not expect that difference, because I gathered it was a change they did across both consoles and PC on the mission part. I thought it was a bit silly, being able to choose missions that normally for higher level, using higher level ships, but also allowing you to use T6s all the way at the fucking beginning. Well, that also made locking missions behind the progression, and it's just stupid. But it looks like on PC that's still a thing. So in some things PCs are further ahead, and others they're lacking behind.
Officers leaving Earth space dock must double check their gear before transport. Unclaimed items. Condition Alpha. Repeat. Condition Alpha.
No, like I said, that's a bit of a shock. That is quite a shock. Yeah, I don't want to do. That means I gotta go skip. Because I don't want to leave. I want to do some of the firing stuff.
Condition green is in effect.
Oh, travel to New Romulus. Well, at least I'll get these on my little markers.
We have the strength now. With the help of Starfleet and the Empire, we could destroy what's left of the Tal Shiar. We would be safe. We would be free.
There are too few of us left to fight amongst ourselves. Military action should be our last option.
I don't see how talking to them will be enough. But I'm a warrior, not a politician. If my people are to find a home here, there must be a leader capable of building a new future. Of looking past our differences to find harmony. You are that leader, Detag.
Since I was a child, hiding in the sewers of the capital with the reunificationists, I have worked toward the day when the Romulans would once again walk beside their Vulcan brothers and sisters. Before that can happen, we need to rebuild. We need a home to replace what was lost, to see past our grief and find acceptance. We need to reconcile with the Remans and end the centuries of strife and oppression. The fate of both our peoples rests here. We either create a new homeworld out of the ashes, or we wither and die. Thank you for agreeing to assist us. I'm grateful that both the Federation and the Empire have temporarily put aside their differences to help create a new Romulus. This proves that unification is possible, both for my people and for yours. We're building a new home here. Romulans and Remans can't continue on like nothing has changed. Everything is different. We are a changed people. The loss of Romulus wounded us greatly. But that wound will not be fatal. There is a great deal of work to do before we can truly call this our new home. But with your help, I know Mold Rihan, or New Romulus in your language, will someday be as great as what we lost. Kylor is in charge of the staging area. He can give you more information about what we need. There's much to do, and little time. We left our first home to remain free. We lost our adopted home to treachery. May this world be the home we have sought for so long. A place where our descendants can live in peace.
Okay.
Let me brief you on the situation here. We're building a new city here, at the site where people first landed on this world more than 2,000 years ago, after the Sundering. Our Riemann friends will take the lower levels, where they can feel most at home. We'll use the staging area as a landing site for shuttlecraft, and a place to coordinate construction and future shipping. Many of our records were lost with the homeworld. But what we do have indicates that there was a battle here before the colony ships left to find Romulus. You found what could be the Sword of the Raptor Star, one of our most revered artifacts here on this world. There's still much we need to learn about this world and its inhabitants. This creature, for example. How did it adapt to the radiation that until recently made this world unsuitable for colonization? Recent scans are showing the radiation falling into manageable levels. With modern technology and your assistance, this should be a place where the Romulan and Riemann people can thrive for generations to come. We've found ruins that date back to the Sundering, and beneath them, signs of what may be a much older civilization. Who lived here eons ago? What happened to them? We're doing what we can, but we can't do it alone. If you're here to help, I'll get you started.
Congratulations, Admiral.
We've received another anonymous... Greetings.
I hate this night. But at least I get to show you other areas. Even though what I want to do, we have to quickly go through these areas.
Welcome to the Solanae Dyson Sphere. My name is Sub-Commander Cole. This is the main command center for Joint Alliance Command, a multi-species task force willing to work together toward a common goal, for now at least. The gateway you use to get here is in Republic space, so the Republic is taking the lead here as well. Our mission? To destroy the Omega particles this sphere creates, and neutralize its ability to generate more. The first scouts into the sphere confirmed that it was producing massive amounts of Omega particles for an unknown purpose. Given enough time, this sphere could produce enough Omega particles to completely annihilate warp travel in all known quadrants of the galaxy. We thought this would be a sweep and clear operation, but we were waylaid by a species known as the Voth. The Voth claim to be natives of the Delta Quadrant, are extremely technologically advanced, and they want the sphere. Now we're in a fight for control. The Voth are determined to gather the Omega particles. We're still determining why, but this is a threat to all warp-capable civilizations. I can't stress enough how important it is that we stop the Voth and neutralize the Omega particles. There's a lot to do. Shall we get started?
Really? Okay, let's get let's do. Okay, skipping progress behind a couple of missions, so we'll get these done. Looks like I'm not going to get to what I want to do. I don't know, I haven't even been on 2 hours.
We run missions here from Joint Command, the center of all Allied operations. This is the supply depot. We use it to ship supplies to our forces and to store any unusual or dangerous technologies we find here. This region is the minefield. It is used as a barrier to keep Voth forces out, although some still slip by. And this is the ion stream, a series of structures moving a high volume of charged particles and exotic radiation through the area. Each of these areas could use your help. Good luck.
Enemy spot as a result of an area mission will appear specifically for you.
constant silliness. But for some reason I'm left with not that ability. And yet, like I said before, on consoles we have that ability.
Welcome to the
Welcome to the Delta Quadrant. There's something interesting I'd like you to... We have a problem in the Siluran system. Admiral Tuvok is there on Voyager, and he's calling for backup. Rendezvous with Tuvok and provide any assistance he requires. There's something interesting.
What the hell is Janeway doing?
It's been more than 30 years since Voyager passed through this region.
The Vaadwaur are invading the Kobali home. The Vaadwaur are invading the Kobali home. There's something interesting I'd like you...
I don't know why there's these blocks in there. Blocking out from this. I can never change the missions here. And that's hilarious is the fact they've done it on console.
Hello, I'm Captain Harry Kim, Starfleet's military liaison to Kobali Prime. The Vaadwaur have been assaulting the Kobali homeworld for months now. The Kobali are near a breaking point. They're not trained for war, not like the Vaadwaur. The Alliance is here to stop the Vaadwaur and help the Kobali reclaim their home. You and several others will be leading our forces here. I'll be doing some investigations to help support the effort. Good luck.
Congratulations, Admiral.
The Vaadwaur are attacking ships in the Orlitis system. The Romulans are sending the Lisette to assist them, and I want you to back them up. There's something interesting I'd like you...
The best chance we have at
Commander Eldex wants to meet with you in...
Our alliance is going to need...
Admiral Tuvok would like you to...
This is Lieutenant Commander Kyla Van...
We know that attacks from the Empire require... Please report to the Kiana system. One way or another.
We've detected an anomaly.
There's been a temporal disturbance. Some time ago, there was a temporal disruption.
With the war over, it's time for us to rebuild, to take stock of our... We have been contacted by the Federation from the 29th.
There's been a serious temporal incursion.
Noi and his allies have engaged.
Yay, we finally get to do
We've been in regular contact with the Lucari, and they've recently...
Alright, first of all, let's be on touch. That. Hello, how are you? Hope you're doing well. Alright, let's get back to space stuff before we head out to the car. I'm not sure the right engine due to the fact that a couple of the missions are going to require some delicate maneuvers. How you... Yes, not just that. This is not my first rodeo. I've played a lot more on console than on PC. I'm probably better to say I'm more of a console player for STO than I am a PC player. I found a lot of differences between them since starting a PC character. Especially with the missions, like they updated for console that you could pick any mission you wanted as soon as you passed level 10. So you didn't have to continue down the line, you can jump ahead. But for PC, they never changed that you had to do every single one beforehand. But I want to make sure that this is going to be the right ship for the job. I do like having the hangar packs though, but I personally don't think it's going to be the right ship for the job. I feel like I should move everything over to the miracle worker. Or should I use the dreadnought? It's hard to... I've been using the flight deck a lot. Discovery is alright, I used that at the beginning. But you can see I've torn down what it has with it to try and use them for other ships. By going as the Enterprise, I'm going to need a lot. What do we have for... You're not familiar.
Paris shuttle arriving at docking bay 6.
Okay, really don't put that. And we'll still... You and you. gonna be able to upgrade the U.S.S. Oh, nice. Yeah, I basically, well, right now I have the Discovery, the Command Dreadnought, the Command Explorer, the Miracle Worker multi-mission, the Miracle Worker Assault Cruiser, Miracle Worker Light Cruiser, okay, that's, well, that's just a T6, that's non-legendary. Legendary Flight Deck, and the Legendary Kelvin Timeline Intel Dreadnought. Yeah, the mirror one, yeah. I like, if I remember correctly, when I first started playing, this was my first ship that I made sure I got. But I will say, there are a lot of other better ones. Oh, that's what I wanted to check. I do like the being able to have multiple screens open though, that you can't have on console. That's actually very helpful. Okay, so I don't have upgraded abilities yet. Okay, get rid of that. Okay, you, I'm not gonna use palette.
The counseling staff is hosting an open house at 12:30 hours. Rocktigino and light refreshments will be available. The counseling staff is hosting an open house at 12:30 hours. Rocktigino and light refreshments will be available.
Nice, very nice. I haven't really put the effort into doing the ship names yet. Ooh, let's see. Anything worth tasting? You might be actually worth unpicking from you. What's for you? Power transfer. I think about it. What's for you?
Security teams, report to docking bay 6.
Oh, that's... We're not going to be able to use all of these. I'm just gonna leave the name for now. Yeah, I know I have it for my Xbox account. Yeah, for my Xbox account. I don't have it for my PS4 STO account. That all. Actually, let's see what change. I don't think I can make it. Do not think I can make many changes. Okay. Yes, we want to look at this. Let's go advanced settings. So what can we use? What can't we use? Oh, we can use everything. Okay, dokie. Oh yeah, we'll keep it. Okay, then that. Paintwork. For some reason, I am obsessed with having mine red and blue. I have no idea why. I just am. Oh, let's see what kind of let's see. Okay, let's get the design. Let's start with surface. I think we'll expand them. I think not more. before we head off into to help build the car, I gotta make sure that what I want to send out for my crew is done. But I'll do that while we have a magnificent look at the sovereign farm. Two more. Industrial energy serve. Shield generators. So Denton. How long have you been playing SDL for? Okay. Yeah, how long have you been playing STL for, Denton? Sorry if I'm killing your name. Okay, can I change you to no? I cannot. Okay, once I have the money, I will really gotta change these guys. How can I? Oh, that's all over. Let's see what little tower you want to. I have probably been. I know I've been playing on console since 2017. So that's 7 years so far. What? Coming up to over 7 years so far. On STL. How long have you been playing STL for? But I've been mostly on console. I started off on PS4, then started off Xbox, and now I'm trying out PC. For those on YouTube, hope you guys are having a good time. Thank you guys for watching, and I welcome all that have joined or have passed through while I've been streaming.
Well, if it isn't Starfleet's finest. Welcome to the Lucari system. I am Damon Modron, the sole owner of trading rights in this system. My Lucari friends and I were just in the middle of some delicate negotiations. But I'm sure I can spare a little time if you'd like to make a trade. Oh, come now. I'm sure we can reach an agreement that is to everyone's liking. I'm prepared to offer you an exclusive, once-in-a-lifetime investment.
Thank you. That insistent Ferengi has been trying to make new trade deals with us since he first visited our system. Oh, everything he tries to sell is either broken or worthless. We settled this moon long ago after we were forced to leave our dying homeworld of Kentar. It was a difficult journey for us. Once we found our new home, no one was very excited about space travel. Recently, our home star was nearly extinguished by the Tholians. That led many of us to realize that we can't just sit at home anymore. We must be ready to face the galaxy on our own terms. The Exploration Initiative passed, and we purchased and modified the ship you see before you, the U.S.S. Concordium. Based on my experience as an administrator and scientist, I was chosen to command her. It was an honor I accepted with pride and humility. Our ship is ready to go, and you are. While we have some catching up to do, we've engaged the best engineering minds of our world to modify this vessel. I'm quite proud. We've done a lot in a very short period of time. We've added some of your defensive technology to this ship, as well as some warp drive upgrades. The Concordium is now capable of sustaining a top speed of just over warp 4.
That's pretty good in a short time.
Our collaboration with your engineers has been quite inspirational. We've started work on a starship of our own design. One of many to follow the Concordium to the stars. Our ship is ready to go, and you are. For our maiden voyage, I've chosen a star that is close enough to be within reach, but still just outside the area of space that you've explored, and obviously one that we haven't visited yet. According to your star charts, it's a yellow-white star called 20 Draconis.
Nice. Guys, I'll just sneak out of the tunnel. I'll be right back. back. Just trying to work this out. What am I missing? Elma. Actually, fine having this there and surprising. Oh no, can't get out there. Doesn't.
This isn't over. Believe me. The next deal we make will be on my terms.
Oh, what a cunt. Let's go. He's such a cunt.
We've arrived on the outskirts of the system. There's a large field of rocky debris and asteroids. We're picking up various metals and crystalline formations. Should we approach one of the larger asteroids and take some more readings?
Sure, I'm not here as an asteroid anyway.
Coming in now. Large quantities of silicate, hematite, hafnium, iridium. Crystalline structures appear to be the result of deposits created under a heavy impact. Perhaps this asteroid was part of a larger one that broke up in a collision. Heading deeper into the field may yield more clues. Sensors are picking up some movement on the far side of the asteroid. Not simple orbiting debris either. Cosmozoans! They're beautiful. Do you have any information? Intriguing. The Gekli communicate using... Scanning in progress. We've adjusted our power systems. I'd like to gather more data on the Gekli before we... An excellent idea!
Let's see if I can actually do.
Data's coming in from the Gekli. I'd like to expand the number of getting close-up readings from all of the creatures. They're treating us like one of their own. They're trying to talk to us with their radio waves. That was incredible. What a singular experience. We've spotted a larger group of them in an area not too far from here. This looks like a feeding ground for several Gekli pods. Let's go have a look. There are signs that several Gekli pods frequent this area. There's a lot of dust and particulate matter, but we can't see how the asteroids are getting broken down. I think there's something we're not seeing on the visible spectrum. Your ship...
Scanning in progress.
There's some kind of subspace shearing here. It's causing cosmic strings to snap off and break up the asteroids. That must be why the Gekli feed here. There's plenty of particulate matter for them to consume in the debris fields. I think we've collected some solid data here. We're ready to move on when you are.
Let's go.
Sensors are reading a swarm of comets passing by this stellar body. They look to have an orbital period of about 173 of your standard years. I'd like to know if they came from outside of the system and were caught in its gravity, or if they originated here. This comet is mostly ice and dust. There are indications that the cometary matter formed around a magnetic core. The other comets may be more interesting. Based on the structure of its silicate crystals, it's been in a pattern. It picks up energy from its trip near the star, then loses that energy as it loops past the planets. It's like ice melting and refreezing, but it seems to lose a large quantity of energy all at once near here. I'm not sure why. The radioactivity should be steady. These comets seem to have a long orbit that coincides with the orbit of a Class A planet nearby. I'd like to launch a probe and see... Probe data received. The planet is radiating a considerable amount of heat for its size. Nothing our shields can't handle, but I don't see any expeditions to its surface happening anytime soon. Curious. I'm picking up several large, moving sources of energy. Sensors indicate they're a life form of some kind. A cosmozoan, but not the Gekli. I'd like to study them if we can.
They're on the other side of the planet. Ooh.
No life forms detected planetside. Then again, it is rather warm down there. There they are! Magnificent, aren't they?
Station. Hope everyone's enjoying themselves, having a good day or night, depending on their time zone. And enjoying the stream.
Are luminescent ovoids? I'm not sure how to describe them. They remind... Interesting. The color display must be a form of communication. I didn't realize that life forms could exist in this fashion, living off the heat of planets, feeding on the particles in space, absorbing radiation from the cosmos. There's so much to see. Let's head to the next planet in the system and see what's there. Are you seeing this? My sensors indicate this planet is completely devoid of any organic material, and yet it has a breathable atmosphere and lies well within the system's habitable zone. Most curious. I'm picking up residual levels of radiation. Not if you know how to resolve the chaotic turbulence with a tarfine reduction.
Oh, not sure I'll ever get used to transporters. Let's see. Initial scans suggest this area used to be inhabited, but I can't find a single trace of organic matter. The walls of this canyon. Look, there's some kind of large structure further down the canyon. Look at the size of that plaza. These people must have had quite a developed culture. Let's take some readings up there. Town square. These murals depict people. This mural depicts the construction of this large structure. The crystals depicted in this quite the enigma we could yes, it would be based on. These artifacts were used with opposable thumbs and indicate a likely handspan of 22 centimeters. Based on these footprints, these people had a stride that places them at about 1.6 meters on average. The wear patterns here show us that people leaned against here frequently. This was a meeting and gathering area. Strange. These relics should be covered with dust and sand, worn away by time and wind. But they're all uncovered. No organic matter left, and everything left behind in its place. Frozen in time, like... Yes, the evidence seems clear. The proto-matter detonation happened only weeks, perhaps even days ago. We're going to need to make an accurate simulation to continue our studies here. I suggest using... Enhancers online. The signal is strong and clear. Two down, 2 to go. That's 3. 1 more and we'll be ready. That's the last one. All enhancers online and standing by. All right, the enhancers... Note that the alien is using the pillars in a specific order. They're making the murals match up on each pillar. Looks like some kind of fun. You hear that? That's the first pillar set in place. That's 2 pillars set into place. Three pillars are locked in now.
And there we end it. Oh shit.
That's it! It's working! Well done! Shall we see what secrets this building holds? I think I see...
Yeah, let's go see what this building holds. The fuck? Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs.
Isn't that the symbol of your Starfleet? How did it get here? How could it be in a temple of people who don't even have electricity, much less space travel? This is getting stranger by the minute. We should search the temple for more murals. Those people in the picture, they don't look like the others. What happened here? If Starfleet officers contacted this civilization in the past, why wouldn't you have a record of it? We should head deeper into the temple and continue our search.
Isn't this cave?
I think the panel on the wall here can be pushed to open something. Those inner doors across from the panel are opening. What is all of this? According to my tricorder, we've reached ground zero. This is where someone detonated the protomatter bomb. From here, a self-propagating cascade of proto-energy radiated outward in all directions, washing over the entire planet. Doubtful. I believe what did this was built specifically as a weapon. There's no new ecosystem. All life was eliminated. I'm picking up a residual energy signature here. Take a look. 16-centimeter wavelength with a slight kaon leak. I've seen this before. It's a byproduct of Zenkethi technology.
Ooh, boys and girls. It's one of the K space stations, isn't it? K-15. Was it K-15 that disappeared? I'm trying to remember. I do believe it was. Thanks to the Nicole. next to it. K-13.
You're trespassing. I'm claiming this station as careful, fair warning. My Gnostican gods aren't very fond of I'd be happy to sell the gods to you. Consider their living contents of promotional bonus. Personal shield losing power.
Chief Engineer's Log, March 18th, 1570. Had a discussion this morning with security about our Klingon prisoners in the brig. We can't just leave them locked up, or execute them, or exile them on the planet below. Setting them free isn't a popular notion either. We're still looking for options, but I think the stasis pods we have in medical will come in handy real soon. Chief Engineer's Log, supplemental. By my account, we've been hurled back in time to the 16th century. To make matters worse, we're a very long way from the Deneva system. None of our shuttles are warp capable, and even if we could get to Earth, we'd be in the wrong time. In short, we're stuck. There's nothing to do now but wait and try to conjure up a way to get back to the right time.
The fines for trespassing are quite severe, and I plan on collecting them.
God, he's annoying.
Shield losing power.
Well, at least I know I'm good with or not.
Engineer's Log, April 17th, 1570. Today we visited the planet we're calling Draconis 3 to collect supplies. The good news, there's a humanoid civilization down there. The bad news, a potential Prime Directive violation. Our landing party was seen beaming in by some of the locals. We're hoping that doesn't impact their culture in any way. One thing's for sure, they can't help us go home. Their tech level is Bronze Age at best.
Trying my patience is going to cost you dearly.
Chief Engineer's Log, August 6th, 1570. The Warp Booster Sled project is officially a bust. When we tried to spin up the coils, we couldn't get a stable warp field. Yashvi and Arlington managed to shut it down and stop a breach, but the shuttle's impulse drive is shot. I hate giving up, but we just don't have the parts we need to make it work.
Oh, that's the wrong century.
Personal shield losing power.
That was gonna take a while.
Personal shield losing power. Flanking damage detected.
Oh my god.
Personal shield losing power.
Yeah, this is gonna take a while. Oh my god.
Personal shield losing power. Flanking damage detected.
What the hell? Like, how am I getting wiped out so fucking quickly? That is not making any sense.
Flanking damage detected. Personal shield losing power.
can't even get close to him. How is that? We already destroyed him. Fuck. That's fucking stupid that respawns the other guy as well. Now I have to just two things.
Chief Engineer's Log, July 9th, 1571. It's decided. Most of us are going into cryosleep. Those who stay awake, well, there's the rub. Going to live on a remote part of the planet below is likely.
Yeah.
Rule of Acquisition 431. When the shooting starts, let the mercenaries handle it. Handle this, Captain!
The crime is trespassing. The sentence is bad. This will be the first space combat situation for the ship, so let's see how it goes. Hopefully it's ready. After this mission,
I see you took out the Nausigans on my station. I'll just add their fleets.
Commander. Or his mass and allies have been.
That was quite an adventure. I knew Madron was greedy and treacherous, but I never thought he was willing to kill to get what he wants. In spite of that, I feel like we've learned so much out here. Indeed. I'd say our first flight was a success. Now we need to share our discoveries with everyone back home. I hope today's events will convince my people of the continued...
I'm happy to hear the Lucari handled their first experience with space exploration well. There's talk of their desire to join the Federation, and from what I'm seeing, they'd be fine members. The mystery of Station K-13 has been solved, although the past violation of the Prime Directive by some of its personnel is a concern. Hopefully the crew preserved in stasis pods will be able to shed a little more light on that situation. Finally, this news of a Zenkethi protomatter weapon is disturbing. I'll be looking into it from all angles, diplomatic and military in particular. We've fought a war with them before, and I'd prefer avoiding another now.
Congratulations, Admiral.
The Lucari have discovered some unusual activity in an unexplored region of the Alpha Quadrant. The data suggests another weaponized use of protomatter.
Those you watching on YouTube, it will just answer as you watching on Twitch. We are going to go rate another person who's streaming STO. He's also a PC streamer. So I hope you guys can join me in the raid.